Sometimes I make mistakes. And a lot of those times, those mistakes kind of warrant me not saving my game. So welcome back, everyone, to the City Conservation Center. I'm trying to get a video of this park out at least once a week, so I hope that's okay with you guys. Now, last week, I realized something when loading back into the save file. It's the fact that I didn't save it. So, with that being said, I had to look for someone else to remake the Pygmy Hippo habitat. I couldn't do it again. It just wasn't in the cards for me. But I figured I would ask the good old king of theming, Sdan Wolf. Please go check out his channel if you have not already. He's an incredible builder. But I asked him to step in and kind of remake our habitat. And he did such an incredible job, may I just say. This is absolutely mind-blowing. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this all. So this is going to be super awesome just to kind of take a little tour through. So yeah, we're just going to do quite a quick little tour, maybe talk about like the rest of City Conservation Center, because I don't think we've actually stopped down here and kind of seen all this stuff kind of like from the live view yet. And I think that'd be super fun, but you can already see that Sdan has brought back the vibes. He has absolutely smashed it with, like, all this beautiful theming, very Animal Kingdom-esque, and it makes me so incredibly happy. Look at this! This would be, like, an exceptional little place for the staff to kind of come through. And especially, like, with these fake doors and stuff, that's incredible. I may actually turn this into a restaurant. How's the interior of it? Okay, interior's a little scary. I forget I even looked. But no, that should be really good for, like, even, like, a drink stand or something. I really do like that. Look how gorgeous that is. Sdan Wolf just knows how to use pieces so well, and it really does show. I mean, look up there. Are those, like, the, yeah, those are just like the basic fences. That's incredible right there. But yeah, look at that. All the small details, the lights, the little meerkats, all that jazz. That's super awesome. Now, making our way down here, you can already see that he's smashing it with kind of like the concept that we were going with at first. And he actually did a few things that I think I love like 10 times even more. I love the fact that the viewing gallery is actually a lot more smaller. And it's kind of draws you in a lot better. Especially with like the brick down here. I think that works a lot better for the habitat itself. And you can kind of look into the habitat a lot easier now, which I think is a lot better in terms of like kind of storytelling and stuff like that. You can kind of peek down here and see the hippos kind of just chilling and stuff. Obviously, the hippos in real life would be probably a lot more active and probably bobbing their heads out of the water a lot more. But damn, look at that tree over there. I love the statues too. Those make me incredibly happy. But look at that. Oh man, that is perfect right there. Just having all these sight lines in here is like, oh my gosh, Sdan, that's so funny. I love that. That's really good, especially right there. And you gave them like the perfect amount of kind of like barrier space too. Oh my gosh, especially right here. Yeah, that's incredible. Yeah, this is gorgeous work over here. And I love like the use of the pieces in here. The elephant grass and the ponytail palms. I never expected them to work together that well, but look how lush that is. That's incredible. What else do we have throughout here? Because Sdan, if you guys know his work, he loves to sneak in like the tiniest little details into everything, and it's super awesome just to see how well it comes out. But look at all these little marketplace areas. I will do you a quick little solid, Sdan. I do want to get rid of that small little thing right there. What is up there? What? Did you sneak a mecharoo in here? That's... Get out. Get out of my park. That's so freaking funny. But look at this. Yeah, that's just incredible. I love this bridge too. I want to see if we can do anything with that. I feel like that would get us some nice vistas. But I gotta see just how we could bring the path up there. Just how we can kind of achieve that. Because I think it'd be super awesome to have like guests up there. How would the paths work up there? Let me just see this really quick. So I think I would want that in like the middle. And obviously, I'm just trying to center it with this path right here. Obviously, I'm not really too married to any of this stuff. But let's kind of... Okay, maybe it's a little bit too far off. Let me try that again with, like, how I want the actual path to be. I think if I tuck it in there far enough and bring it over here first, just kind of line that up, orient that up. I haven't even seen the rest of the park yet. I gotta... I gotta chill with that. But that's gonna be super awesome if we ever do want to build up there. That's like... Hold on. We gotta throw, like, a staff up there for scale. We gotta just see just how they would look up there. Hold on. Let me push them right over there. Okay, no, that's super awesome right there, Sdan. Yeah, I love that. Okay, that's perfect. So, obviously, we have a little African village right here. I asked him to make, like, a little African village, kind of like what we had before. And the idea, at least, oh, man, I love that right there. Like, I would never think to use this piece on its own, but since you put, like, the cloth there, it really does work, Sdan. That's super awesome. But, no. The idea over here is to have this kind of lead into the African elephants, because I do want African elephants, and we do have all this beautiful space for them over there. I'm thinking of having it be kind of like National Zoo's African elephant habitat. I think that'd be super awesome right there. And we also have all this area back here as well to kind of play around with, and I'm not really sure where the other river animals will go. I mean, we have all this area down here. So I think what we might do, and forgive me for planning this alongside with you guys, but I just need to work like this. Since we do have the Indian rhino right over there, we could kind of have this be like the official Asian section of the river section, waters of the world. So we have all that area. I would even say we could extend it out to here. And then we could have this path come down right there. Get another view of that habitat. Maybe have another branching pathway all throughout there. Have it be kind of like San Diego in that regard with all of their branching pathways. And then eventually just connect it up right over there. I think that's going to be super awesome. And if we have this area right here, kind of looking up at the elephants, just like, you know, one big straight pathway. And maybe we could even sneak some vistas in, like maybe right here. Let's just say hypothetically, we can switch that around. Forgive the depth of field. I was working on a little trailer for something. You guys may kind of know what it's for. But if we honestly just change this up, I think we have room for quite a beautiful little vista into the elephant habitat. So I'm not sure if I would push the river back a little bit more, do a little bit of civil engineering. I think that may be advisable. I think that may be the call that we want to make. Also, the view from up here, just seeing like both of these habitats together, that is super awesome right there. But that seems to be the plan over here. Yeah, that's really about it. City Conservation Center. Just poking our heads around here, just seeing what we can do. I don't know. I always did like the concept of the zoo, and I really do want to finish it. That's like, it's one of my main concerns for this park is it feels a bit too big for me to finish, on my own at least. I'm not sure if I'll nail some out to like, you know, some friends or something like that. I'm sure we can definitely see on that, but I still love like the vibes throughout most of here. Like, the Preservation Plains just has, like, this gorgeous kind of feel to it. I always did love kind of, like, the process of making these habitats. And just having, like, the monorail in the back, it really does work super well. But, yeah, I just want to continue the monorail. Ooh, we can have the monorail kind of go over the African elephants. That's another idea that we could do. I always did like the Siberian section. It's something I never really would have thought I would have done, but it works really well. Look at this. Just like some of the views in here that you get are incredible, especially with like the Dole habitat. This is probably one of my favorite habitats I've ever done, even though it is quite big for Dole. I mean, it's like kind of twice the size of Bronx's habitat, but it's still super awesome nonetheless. And the tigers are kind of just there. I'm not really a big fan of tigers, so I kind of just gave them kind of like the short end of the stick. The leopards still have their very same habitat as before. I don't know. I just still find so much charm in this kind of section. Of course, we still do have those gorgeous Himalayan brown bears. Look at those guys. But yeah, City Conservation Center is coming together slowly but surely. Once we start to get some of the bigger habitats done, we should be able to keep this gravy train kind of moving and stuff like that. Maybe we'll add another animal into the preservation plains, maybe like camel or something, just because we have like all this beautiful big area that we're not really doing anything with. I still gotta add the pandas around here somewhere. I think we were gonna add them right around here, which is perfect because that leads into the Asian River section. Oh my god, that's perfect. Okay. No, that actually works out really good. Still love this red panda habitat. Easily one of my favorite builds I've ever done as well. Just such an awesome use of color throughout here. I don't know. But Sdan, you absolutely blew me away with this build. Love the colors as always. Love your style. I'm so thankful I was able to call you into here because you did such an incredible job with it. We're going to end it on our little hippos over here. Just check these guys out while they sleep, and I will see you all in the next episode of City Conservation Center. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.